Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah.
And I'm Bill, your co-host. We're so excited to have you with us today.
Absolutely. In today's episode, we're diving into a super important skill when learning English listening practice.
That's right. A lot of English learners tell us they can read and write well. But when it comes to listening, especially to native speakers talking fast, it's really hard for them to understand.
Exactly, but don't worry, you're not alone. Listening can be difficult at first, but with the right methods and regular practice, you can train your ears to understand English naturally.
So today, we're going to talk about why listening is hard for many learners, how you can practice it every day, and we'll even give you some real-life examples to help you train your ears.
We'll also share our favorite tips to help you improve faster, and at the end of this episode, we'll give you a small challenge you can try today.
So grab your headphones, get comfortable, and let's jump into today's topic, English listening practice.
So, Bill, let's start by talking about something that almost every English learner experiences: the difficulty of understanding spoken English.
Yes, definitely. I think one of the biggest problems is that native speakers often speak fast. We don't always pronounce every word clearly. We connect words together, and that makes it really hard to catch what's being said.
Exactly. Like instead of saying, "What are you doing?" we might say, "What you doing?" It sounds completely different, right?
Totally different. And many learners say, I know these words, but when I hear them in a sentence, I can't understand. That's because spoken English doesn't always sound like written English.
Another challenge is accents. English is spoken in so many countries: the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, South Africa, and each one has its own way of speaking.
Yes, even inside one country, accents can change a lot. Like in the US, someone from Texas might sound very different from someone in New York.
That's true. And let's not forget background noise. In real life, conversations happen in coffee shops, on the street, in busy places, not always in a quiet classroom.
Right? So learners not only have to understand fast, connected speech, but they also have to deal with noise, music, or even slang.
Speaking of slang, that's another big one. Native speakers use lots of informal expressions that aren't taught in most textbooks.
Exactly. Like if someone says, that movie was lit, it doesn't mean it was on fire, it just means it was amazing.
That's such a good example. So, all of these things: fast speech, accents, background noise, and slang make listening tough.
But the good news is, you can overcome these challenges. Just like training your body at the gym, you can train your ears to understand better.
Yes, and that's what we're going to help you with in today's episode. Next, let's talk about some easy ways you can start practicing your listening skills every day. All right, now let's get into the fun part: how to actually practice listening every single day. Bill, what's your favorite way to improve listening?
For me, it's definitely podcasts just like this one. You can listen while you're walking, cooking, cleaning. It's so easy to fit into your daily routine.
Totally agree. And you don't always need to understand everything. Just getting used to the rhythm and sound of English helps a lot.
Right. That's called passive listening. You're not focusing 100%, but your brain is still hearing English. Over time, it makes a big difference.
Then there's active listening, when you really focus and try to understand every word. A great way to do that is by watching TV shows or YouTube videos with subtitles.
Yes, start with subtitles in your own language if you're a beginner, then move to English subtitles, and finally, try watching with no subtitles. It's a good challenge.
I also recommend repeating the same video or audio several times. The first time, just listen. The second time, try to write down what you hear. The third time, check your understanding.
Exactly. That's how you train your ears. And don't forget about audiobooks. They're perfect for learners who want to improve both listening and vocabulary.
Yes, audiobooks often have clear pronunciation, and you can read the text while listening. That helps your brain connect the spoken and written words.
Here's another tip. Listen to English music. It's fun, and it teaches you pronunciation, rhythm, and even slang. Try reading the lyrics while listening.
And try to sing along. It might feel silly at first, but it helps with memory and pronunciation.
Definitely. And one more thing, make it a habit. Even just 10 minutes a day of focused listening will help you improve so much over time.
That's the key: consistency. Listen to English every day, even if it's just while brushing your teeth or riding the bus.
So to sum it up, listen to podcasts, watch videos with subtitles, try audiobooks, enjoy music, and repeat content to improve faster.
Great advice, Bill. Coming up next, we're going to do something special. We'll give you real-life listening examples and help you understand them step by step.
It's practice time, so stay with us. You're going to love this part.
Now it's time for some real listening practice. We're going to act out 3 short conversations. After each one, we'll break it down together, just like a mini lesson.
Exactly. So listen carefully and try to understand as much as you can. Don't worry if you miss a few words. That's normal.
Hi there, what can I get started for you?
Hey, can I get a medium latte with almond milk, please?
Sure, anything to eat?
Yeah. I'll take a blueberry muffin.
Great, your total is $6.50. You can tap your... Okay, that was a common coffee shop conversation. Did you catch everything?
Let's slow it down a little and go over a few things. Can I get a medium latte with almond milk? That's a typical way to order. Very natural.
Also, the barista said, you can tap your card right here. That's a casual way of saying use contactless payment.
These small expressions are used every day, so it's good to get familiar with them.
Hey, are you coming to the party tonight?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a ton of work to finish.
Oh no, don't work too hard. You need a break.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try to make it by 9.
Awesome. See you then. That's a casual phone chat between friends. Did you notice the informal language?
Yes, phrases like, I've got a ton of work, just mean I have a lot of work. And make it by 9 means arrive by 9 o'clock.
Also, don't work too hard. That's a friendly, caring phrase we often say to friends.
These expressions don't always show up in textbooks, but they're super common in real life. Excuse me, do you know where the train station is?
Yeah, it's just a couple blocks down this street. Turn left at the traffic light and you'll see it on the right.
Got it, thanks so much.
No problem. Have a great day. This is a great example of polite English used with strangers.
Exactly. Excuse me is the perfect way to start a question when you're talking to someone you don't know.
And a couple blocks down just means 2 or 3 blocks away, very common in directions.
Also, you'll see it on the right is a helpful phrase. It means look on your right-hand side.
So now you've heard 3 different real-world conversations: ordering coffee, chatting with a friend, and asking for directions.
And we've broken them down so you understand every part, even the slang and fast speech.
You can replay these examples as many times as you want. Try shadowing to repeat what we say out loud to improve your pronunciation and listening at the same time.
Coming up next, we'll share our best tips to help you improve your listening skills even faster.
Let's keep going. You're doing great. All right, you've just listened to some real-life examples and now it's time to level up. Let's share some powerful tips to help our listeners improve their English listening skills even faster.
Definitely. Tip number 1, listen to English every single day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Your brain needs that daily exposure.
Yes, and don't stress about understanding everything. Just being around English sounds helps your brain get comfortable with the language.
Tip number 2, use audio plus text together. For example, when watching videos, turn on English subtitles. When listening to podcasts, read the transcript if it's available.
Right? This helps your brain connect sounds with the words you see, which builds stronger understanding and spelling, too.
Tip number 3. Repeat the same content multiple times. Repetition is your best friend. The more you listen to something, the more you'll understand.
And every time you repeat, you'll catch something new, a phrase, a pronunciation, or even a new vocabulary word.
Here's tip 4. Slow down the audio when needed. Most apps and YouTube videos let you slow the speed. Start slow, then build up to full speed.
Yes, listening at 0.75 speed in the beginning is totally okay. With practice, you'll get used to natural speed.
Tip 5. Shadowing. That means listening to a sentence and immediately repeating it out loud. It improves both your listening and speaking at the same time.
It's one of my favorite techniques. You copy the rhythm, tone, and pronunciation of native speakers. Do it regularly, and you'll sound more natural in no time.
Tip 6. Mix up your content. Watch movies, listen to songs, follow YouTube channels, TED Talks, or audiobooks. Keep things fun and fresh.
Absolutely. If you enjoy what you're listening to, you'll want to keep going, and that's the secret to fast progress.
Last tip, don't be afraid of mistakes. It's okay to not understand everything right away. Learning takes time. Be patient with yourself.
Yes, progress is progress, even if it's slow. Every day you listen, you're getting better.
So let's quickly recap our 7 tips. 1. Listen daily. 2. Use audio and text. 3. Repeat content. 4. Slow it down. 5. Try shadowing. 6. Use different sources. 7. Be patient and stay positive.
Great tips, Bill. Now let's move on to something really helpful, answering some common questions learners have about listening practice.
Let's do it. Listener questions coming up next.
Before we wrap up, we want to leave you with some motivation, because honestly, listening in English can be hard, but don't give up.
Absolutely. Everyone struggles in the beginning. Native speakers talk fast, use slang, and sometimes mumble. It's normal to feel confused.
But here's the good news. The more you listen, the easier it gets. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes.
That's right. And listening doesn't need to be boring. You can make it part of your lifestyle. Listen while you're walking, exercising, or relaxing.
And now it's time for this week's listener challenge.
We want you to choose one audio activity and do it every day for the next 7 days.
Here are your options. 1. Listen to a podcast episode in English. 2. Watch a YouTube video with English subtitles. 3. Shadow 2 to 3 minutes of a conversation repeated out loud. 4. Listen to an English song and read the lyrics.
Choose one. Just one. Do it daily for a week. And write down new words or phrases you hear.
If you want to take it to the next level, send us a message or leave a comment about your experience. We'd love to hear what you learned.
You've got this. Remember, small steps every day lead to big results over time.
All right, in our final part, we'll wrap things up and tell you what's coming next in our podcast.
Stay tuned. One last segment coming right up.
And that's a wrap on today's episode about English listening practice. We hope you got a lot of value from it.
Remember, listening is a skill you can build. Keep going, be consistent, and don't forget to do your 7-day challenge.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow our podcast and share it with your friends who are learning English too.
And if you have any questions or topics you want us to talk about next time, leave a comment or send us a message.
Thanks so much for joining us. Keep listening, keep learning, and we'll see you in the next episode of the English Learning Podcast.
Take care and happy listening.